Right. Well, I'm so excited for the upcoming concert, and I wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
Okay, number one question. What are you doing in the concert?
Well, I will be playing my flute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to get to play with our woodwind quintet, our IMI Chamber Players Woodwind Quintet. So that's flute, oboe, clarinet, bassoon, and horn.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a very fun instrumentation. So we're doing a couple of pieces. And then I also get to play a duet with Titus, the greatest oboist in the world. Oh, sorry, Carrie Smith. She's our oboist in our quintet. She's going to kill me for saying that, but um, I tease Titus that I call him that all the time because he is amazing. But we get to play a duet by Ulysses Kay, who is one of those composers that I've gotten to know over the last 3 years, who I think is highly underrated. He's got some beautiful music, and more people needs to hear his music. So I'm excited to play that.
Yeah, I bet you are. So how long have you been preparing for this concert?
That's a great question. We, as the director of Intercultural Music Initiative, we start planning what the repertoire is going to be almost a year in advance.
Wow.
So yeah, we have a time when we explore new repertoire. We listen to a lot of pieces, and we try to have a good representation of diverse composers along with standard repertoire. So we explore a lot and listen a lot and get excited by a lot of new composers.
I bet.
Ultimately, we decided on Paquita de Rivera's Airs Tropicalis for the Woodwind Quintet, and then also the Startin' Something by horn player and composer Jeff Scott for the Woodwind Quintet to play. And then Ulysses Kay's duet, his suite for flute and oboe. I have been looking for the music to get my hands on the actual printed music. It's not available. It's not in print. So there was one YouTube. I think there's more than one now. But then you say, wow, this sounds like an amazing piece. Let's play it. So this is something that we run into time and time again with IMI. We hear about some amazing music by these composers, and you can't find the music anywhere. Luckily, a good friend of mine, Paula Gunmanson, she's a flute professor up in Minnesota, in Duluth, I believe Duluth. She had the music, and she willingly shared it with me because it's not available. So that's how this program was set. And that's my part of it. I'll let Titus and Artina talk about how they decided on theirs.
Well, that's amazing. Just a few more questions. What do you want to achieve in this concert?
For the IMI concert series, we have been on this mission to present music by BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, people of color, right? Composers. We've been on that mission for 25 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. We started under the name St. Louis African Chorus, but we changed to African Musical Arts, and now we are under the name Intercultural Music Initiative because it better explains the large diversity of our programs. But for this concert series, we hope to transport our audiences here in St. Louis who are there in person, and we're collaborating with Maryville University's Music at Maryville series as well. We're excited, and we're very appreciative of working with Peter Henderson there at Maryville. But we are excited to expose audiences to some new composers that perhaps they haven't heard before. And we believe that performing music by diverse composers is the first step to bringing in diverse audiences, to attracting diverse audiences and younger people, such as yourself, right? They want to learn about classical music, and we get really excited when they're by composers that look like them, as anyone would, right? So we're very excited to do this work, and you already so adeptly asked me, how do you decide on what's performed? It does take some research and time to explore what repertoire we're going to perform. So we're really excited to actually be able to bring these pieces to the concert stage, to expose audiences to these new musics, because they're just beautiful. Why wouldn't we want to see this music performed more? Unfortunately, classical music programs have not traditionally been very representative of diverse peoples, and we think that people are missing out.
Yes, they are.
So much amazing music, right?
Yes.
That's by a lot of great composers. So that's a joy for me.
And just a follow-up question, last question. As a young person like myself, what should I be looking forward to in this concert?
Wow. I think you're going to be tapping your foot, knowing you, like dancing a little bit in your chair. I know I'm going to be dancing on the stage, because some of this music is just, oh my gosh. The Aries Tropicalis has a lot of dances in it, and oh my gosh. So it's so much fun for us to be able to perform this music. It's so incredibly beautiful. I know with the Woodwind Quintet, instrumentation, you don't get to hear that instrumentation every day, because there's 5 people to bring together, right? So it's really, really unique. It creates, we call them timbres, right? The way that the sounds of the different instruments mix together. So that's really unique anytime you get to hear a woodwind quintet. And then I get to play 3 instruments. I get to play all 3 of my flutes, the regular soprano flute, piccolo, and my alto flute, who I call the goddess, because her silky, sultry, spiritual tone just enchants every time. She's a she. I don't know why, she just is. And Titus is playing a bunch of his instruments as well. I think he plays 3 different instruments as well. So it's really fun.
Well, I thank you for your time, Taunt Wendy, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for all the great questions, Sahfi. Back at you.
No problem. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.